Hi, in this video we'll go over how you can set up alerts in ThoughtSpot. We can set up alerts in ThoughtSpot on top of a KPI card, so it's necessary that you have a KPI card in place. Right now I have a few in my watch list, but you can really do it on any KPI card if it lies in an answer or if it lies inside of a live board. For example, say I have this live board here and I have multiple KPI cards here, so you can create it on top of any one of those. Now, when you hover over a KPI card, you would see some options show up here. It's really this bell icon that you need to click to create an alert. Now let's go back to my watch list and create an alert on one of those. So let's choose sales by month. Let's click on this bell icon and this pop-up opens up. There are 5 types of alerts that you can create. Let's first create a basic alert and then let's go over what each one of these are. So the most common one is like KPI crosses a set limit. So say you want to get notified when the KPI crosses a particular limit. It can be greater than a particular value or it can be less than a particular value. Now greater than scenarios could be, say, when you want to keep your cost in check. So if the cost per lead crosses say $15 or $20, you want to get notified. Whereas you could use the other way, you could use it the other way around if conversion rate say drops below a certain threshold. So you want to get notified when your conversion rate drops below 1%. Let's click on this one and click on next. So first is alert name. So let's call it sales alert, or say monthly sales alert, because we are looking at sales in the month. Now there are a few types of alert conditions that you can choose. The most common is when you have a value, say you want to get notified when it is greater than 50,000, or there are some more that you can choose, and most interesting ones are the changes by percentage. So say you want to only be notified when the sales uh, either increases or decreases by 10% compared to the previous month. So you can use this changes by percentage here. Now this alert body content, say you want to add some message in the email alert, so you can say, hey, please look into this since the sales has changed by minus 10% compared to previous month. And then you can add recipients. So as a default you will have your user added here, but you can add as many recipients as you want. You can also add user groups so that it's convenient for you to send email alerts to everyone in your team at once. Now in order to quickly check what this is doing, what you can do is you can click on view KPI query, and this is where you would see this metric sales is selected, grouped by monthly date and filtered by this particular date range. The moment you click on create alert, you will have an alert created successfully. Now where you can manage your alerts, so you'd see a monitor subscriptions tab. That is where all your alerts would be visible, and you can come and edit, add subscribers, delete, unsubscribe, and then do all sorts of things here. Now let's go back to the watch list and see what all options we have available here. Again, we'll hover over it, we'll click on the bell icon. So we just tried this one. There's one more which is regular KPI alerts. So you don't really need to set a threshold. You will just basically receive KPI alerts at a particular cadence. It can be hourly, it can be daily, it can be weekly, it can be monthly. You'll just receive the KPI value so that you can monitor it on a given cadence. The third one is unexpected changes in KPI. So this is something you would get notified when there's an outlier detected in your KPI, and this is something ThoughtSpot does on its own. So you don't really need to set any condition, but based on its understanding and mechanism, ThoughtSpot will notify you whenever there's an anomaly detected in your data. The fourth one and the fifth ones are the ones that are really interesting. So imagine you have a high level KPI created which is sales by month. Now you want to set up different alerts for different categories. Say you want to set up different alerts for different products. You don't want all of your products lumped into one. So instead of creating one KPI card for one product, what you can do is you can create one KPI card which is sales by month, and you can come here and you can filter for the attribute that you want. So say select an attribute product, and you can filter for the products that you want to set up alert on. So say you can do it for active briefs, you can do it for multiple products, and you can come and view the KPI query here. For now, it will say sales monthly date, but once you select it, it will ensure that it is sending sales alert only basis that product. In this one as well, you have two options. So one is like when it crosses a certain limit, and second one is regular updates. So yeah, this was all that we could do with alerts in ThoughtSpot. Please let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Thank you.